Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. And a quick out, number one. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Carlos Correa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Gray, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Royce Lewis on the corner for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Correa over at first with one away. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And now it's even up.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his cut on and miss struck him out. And that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Pablo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one is inside. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That one at the knees for a strike. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Got him swinging. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just off the inside edge. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Inside, and it hit him.
I got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. And now, Matt Wallner. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Santana leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Edouard Julien. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Lopez back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball. Throw on to Santana. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Alec Burleson will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Out to center. Nice grab on the run. Well, there's one away. And here comes Carlos Correa. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. And the 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking.
He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And delivers outside. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Jordan Walker. And a pitch. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Headed down the line. Kepler towards the line. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Now batting Michael Ciani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Kepler at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 4th inning underway. No score. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Carlos Santana, the next twin up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Twins retired in short order, and we're still knotted at 0. Here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brendan Donovan. Lopez back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here comes the 0-1. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one not close. Ball one.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Chopper to second. And that chance handled. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Contreras in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side. Over to Correa. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Julian now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that turns the lineup over.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now a chance for Willie Castro.
0-1's the count.
And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the play, and the count is 2-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Correa up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And here it comes. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Julian makes the grab. One down.
Oh, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Ciani. 0-1.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Donovan up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. First and second, 2 down. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Top 6 digging in. Royce Lewis. Lewis, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Byron Buxton. That one fouled off. It's strike two.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game. Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering upstairs. Just misses with that one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Max Kepler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball one to the right fielder. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Line drive, base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. To the right side. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. This one high in the air to left center. Nootbaar flashes the leather on the running catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cards,
0-1
digging into their
count.
numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him. And 1 out now. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. The line of the pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Anthony DeSclafani takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. There's the strike. Contreras at first, 1 gone. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Contreras headed home. 1 run across. The relay. Save. And they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. There's a strike. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Ciani. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike. 3-1. In the air, left field. Wallner sizes this one up. Wallner grabs it on the run. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Gray back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Action in the pen down there. Number 64 up and throwing. Liberatore, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The curveball struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Jeffers batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Donovan tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Correa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a good eye there. The Cardinals leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Castro rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores. It's 5-1.
Comes the eye. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Steven Matz will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Royce Lewis. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Correa at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to first. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 5-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Carlos Santana, the next twin up to hit. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A massive home run, and they tack on 3. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Matthew Liberatore gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. As the lefty gets to work. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen, Griffin Jacks. Warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart getting loose as well. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Wilson Contreras digs in now. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now the lefty.
Ball at this point.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lars Nootbaar up next for the Cardinals. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
So the tying run at second stays alive. left into right center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. We go to the eighth, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Romero getting cranked up as well. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The line to kick the pitch. Ripped into left for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Liberatore keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Outside, and it's 2-2. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Trying to move the runners over. And he grabs it in foul ground. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. It's strike two.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Now Correa up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ripped to first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Walker hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Julian, the lead runner, out at second. Jeffers at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Twins strand a pair. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Right side, Julian. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. Out to short, Correa. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one 95 to finish him off. So the Cards strand a couple. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Buxton in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. And that one fouled off. Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That missed inside. The count now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a curve is down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Carlos Santana next to bat for Minnesota. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Helsley, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
One strike away. That's off the mark. And to count 1 and 2.
Strikes to count.
Ground ball, and this should do it. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Fought off foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. 1 and 2 to count. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.